Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing a term that, quite honestly, I miss. I remember reading about this in history books in high school, the notion of rugged individualism, which apparently died. It became like a term. Almost, I think rugged individualism, supposedly, according to the history books, and I really have to wonder if this really happened. I'm not someone who just questions quite everything, but sometimes people put kind of history's written by the winners, if you will. People kind of put their own bias on things, but supposedly after Herbert Hoover was defeated for re-election by Franklin Delano Roosevelt, this term rugged individualism, which was a term that Hoover was fond of using, fell by the wayside. It sort of, and it's kind of said that the term itself became kind of almost a joke unto itself, sort of like okay boomer became sort of a joke amongst younger people when they're talking to folks that are older that they don't know what they're talking about. They just kind of say okay boomer. Like there was, in the FDR era, people that sort of said, hey, why are we doing this? I want to be more of an individualist, a rugged individual. People say, okay, rugged individual. It was kind of almost used sarcastically. But I think it's something that's profound in that I think it profoundly is what made America happen, just the mindset of a rugged individual. Meanwhile, being an expat is very much, in my opinion, being a rugged individual. We made a prior video where I was talking about the show 1883 and the wagon train, and there's this great line where this cattle drover says, it's like these pioneers are trying to die, because they're not very rugged, was basically his point. They'd come out there to be on the frontier and be individuals, but they hadn't gotten themselves prepared for the hardship and they didn't really have skill sets. Long story short, here in Southeast Asia, I think that rugged individual mindset, that rugged individualism and entrepreneurialism can be very much alive and well. If you're an expat, you're looking to sort of come up with the country, as they say, come up in an economy that's growing, and you want to set up your own business, your own operation in order to, stay out here in Southeast Asia, build wealth, do business long term. I think this is a great place. And quite honestly, I think it's a place that in many ways can be highly conducive to a rugged individualist outlook when trying to be an entrepreneur, trying to get a business up and going in a place that's probably highly different or very different from the place from whence one came.